Right, so here we have a car designed by a user called the Silvershare Storm, and I think you can possibly agree if you're watching this video that it's a pretty beautiful design. It's definitely the most authentic design I think I've ever seen. I mean, my creations don't look anywhere near as good as this. It's a fantastic effort. It's a front-wheel drive V6, I believe, and it sounds quite beastie. So let's take it for a quick spin and see what it's like. Oh, it's pretty good. Feels pretty good around town. Handles relatively well. I think one of the things about front-wheel drive cars in this game is they're some of the best cars to export from automation because they, I mean, they don't typically, like, I don't know, automation and BeamNG exports don't really work well that well. This thing though feels really stable and really good. Let's try and take it for a little jump, see how it goes. Whoop! Wow. Totally stable. I mean, that's not really that realistic, but that's alright. Oh! I thought I could get away with that. I couldn't. Oh! Now, one of the things about front-wheel drive cars that I particularly like is they are quite easy to sort of get sideways and kind of control a bit for someone who sucks at driving. Alright. I think, oh man, I just love drifting this car so much. Well, no, I mean, it's not technically drifting, it's like power sliding with a, well, not even power sliding, it's, you know, using a handbrake to go like that, but it's fun because it's so controllable and so easy, you know? And it makes someone like me who's terrible at drifting feel like they're good at drifting, which is good, you know? That's what cars should do. They should make you feel like you're a great driver even when you're not. I don't know, or maybe it is a performance car. I guess you could probably call it a performance car because I feel like in the 80s, shit wasn't that fast. Into the industrial district, massive oversteer. Oh. It's like it's got very responsive handling, and it's also not overpowered, but it's still got power. Like I think it's got 130 horsepower, which is pretty, like, you know, that's what you pretty much want. It's a sort of a pretty standard amount for an 80s road car. Oh, watch out for the rocks! Watch out for the rocks! Oh, okay. Let's take it up to like 100 kilometers an hour and see how it performs. I tell you what, it's got a lot to give. Like, it's making that corner. Oh! I shouldn't have done that. Oh! Oh my word. I appear to have merged with a traffic light. Oh no. What? Right. So, my overall thoughts of this car. I mean, honestly, I would give this thing a 9 out of 10 because it looks so good. The handling characteristics are so well thought out and well designed. Like, I think this must have some sort of custom suspension set up on it because it feels incredible. Like the turn-in, it's very sharp, it's very forgiving. It's really fun to sort of use a handbrake to slide around in. It's really true to its sort of period. So it's an 80s car. So it doesn't have ABS. It's got like, you know, front-wheel drive, longitudinal V6. I don't know. Everything about this car it screams authenticity, and I think it's a really, really big testament to the guy that designed it. So well done.